Good morning. As school administrators, we will encounter situations where we have to deal with religious expression related to students, staff, and community stakeholders. It is the utmost importance that we remember that we have to respect the rights of all. In dealing with religious expressions, the case that I want to bring to you today is in regards to Kennedy versus Bremerton School District. There was a football coach who prayed um, before and after the games and came under scrutiny over religious expression in school. The case did go to the Supreme Court in 2022, and he was found to be not guilty, and they were in favor of the coach. The reason I bring this case to the stakeholders of this community is we do this we do this practice a lot. Most all sports pray before the game and after the game. Our students usually pray together. We have a large group of students who participate in FCA, or Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And it is important to remember, though, that not all students agree with the same religious expression. In order to uphold our ethical standards of conduct, we do have to remember that in our policy and procedure handbook, it does state in Standard 3.4 that the educator shall not exclude a student from participation for any reason related to race, color, gender, disability, national origin, religion, family status, or sexual orientation. We must also understand that we have to recognize and respect the rights to the students, the parents, other employees, and members of the community. One thing I do want to bring out in our policy and procedure manual, it does give grace to those that need to take off for a day or a period of time due to religious celebration. You are allowed to use your personal time benefits if available. If they have been used off, you still can take off, but it would be an unpaid day. But we do observe this, and we do recognize that this happens. We have several families in this community who now have exchange students moving in, and we must realize that they do come from different backgrounds. And as an administrator, it is your responsibility to be unbiased to the situation, to be unbiased to their religious views, and be open-minded to what they bring to the table. Listening is vitally important. It is one of the number one things that we need to do to ensure that everyone is being heard. I think one thing to promote character education and prioritize our student body and our student culture is to not put the emphasis on religious expression, but to continue to do our daily routines, such as the Pledge of Allegiance, the Texas Pledge, and the moment of silence. The moment of silence allows for any student of any religious background to participate in what they feel is needed. There are many standards and laws which you can find. You can go to the Texas State Congress webpage and view laws related to education. You can also go to our Texas Education Agency website, which has everything you need to know about laws and rights. And you can also go to our district's webpage to view the code of conduct and the ethical standards. I hope by being a new administrator that I will be able to intensify the culture of the school. to be more community oriented and to have stakeholders present.